like I was 19 at
Looking
the
like
time, maybe, 18, 19. And I remember telling her, I said, because we were wondering why we were like really with each other. And when we were getting down to it, I had to admit something that was just really true. I said, I love you primarily because of how much you love me. That sounds narcissistic. Actually, it is. Actually, I won't lie. But this woman loved me so much that I was just like, I have to love her because she loves me. I don't know if anyone actually understands that, but some real niggas might. Anyway, I go to Chrisean Rock. Could you imagine the love that Chrisean Rock got, even though it's really toxic? What love the Chrisean Rock got for Blueface? Chrisean Rock didn't show up to her own court hearing, but showed up to Blueface's. That's love. She missed her own court case to go to his court case. And she got locked up in his court case because they looked at her and said, bitch, you know you got a case too? That's love, Chad. She tatted that nigga on the side of her face. Now, obviously, I'm not saying this is healthy love. But this is either some love or obsession that is really, you know, I can't even understand what she's thinking. But she did get arrested when she showed up to his hearing. And with her getting arrested, people were mad at Wack because they're like, yo, Wack, bail her out. When you going to get her out? This is what he said.
All right, listen, let me address this. I didn't feel it was my place because Blueface is my client. Chrisean isn't, but let me address this. Listen, Chrisean has, I believe, 2-3 warrants. One of them not serious. Arizona's not serious. California's not serious, right? The one that's holding her is an Oklahoma no bail warrant because of probation violation, okay? You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me why you ain't bailed her out, why you ain't got her attorney. We don't need to get her attorney, all right? It's the bottom line. That judge is going to do what that judge is going to do when she gets back down there. Me personally, unless the judge is on some extreme shit, because Chrisean Rock been on line talking about fuck Oklahoma and fuck all that. If the judge is on some regular shit, the judge gonna get down there, may give her 30 days of some bullshit, reorder her classes, and let her go. Once they let her go, LA, I believe LA is reduced to a misdemeanor. It's not even that serious. So all this old shit y'all got going on, ain't nothing I can do. Nothing Blueface could do. Even if I didn't want to do it, if Blueface called that dog and said, go get her, I would have went and got her. That's just the politics of it. So nothing anybody could fucking do. When you got to hold, you got to hold. Now, I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house. Police has been over there several times knocking on the door because people didn't send them. I told Rock, stop coming to court. She accused me of not wanting her to come to court, so it looks like she ain't supporting Blue. Listen, Blue was already in jail. He understands you don't need to be there, right? I'm telling you, not only was you coming to court, you going live at the court. She tells me Oklahoma can't get to the courtroom by the time I'm in and out. She just not mentally there to understand how life works, how the law works, how this shit works. So I did my part. Only thing I can do is tell you over and over and over again. Hard ass, make a soft ass. Ultimately, I think within the next 30 days, they got 45 days to transport her. If they come get her, they fill that plane up. You know what I mean? If they fill that plane up in time, they'll fly her over there. So the faster she gets over there, faster she'll be home. It's not like she's going to do some years, be incarcerated for a long time, right? The minute you hear Rock is in Oklahoma custody, right? Probably within 10 days of that, best case, she'll be home, or the judge might give her a little time, months, couple months, or whatever to do. Either way, we'll see it before Christmas. We'll see it before the summer's up. She'd be all right. Stop it with all the bullshit hitting me about why ain't this, why ain't that, why Blue ain't this. Ain't nothing we can do, right? She's in the same situation Blueface is in. When you violate probation, you got to go see the judge. You can't bail. You can't do nothing. All right? Cool. Have a nice day. All right, listen.
Making a valid point. Now, ironically, our organization, the Academy, so we were sent body cam footage by Scottsdale police. So Scottsdale police apparently they which is so funny. So let me explain this warrant that she's held on. She's going to be sent to Arizona. You know why? She punched Blueface in the face in a club because they're playing toxic games. Yo, let me see your phone. Are you texting another nigga? Or are you texting a bitch? She tries to grab his phone, whatever. She thinks she's seen something, maybe liked a bitch picture. She punches him in the face. Just socks him in the face. In a club. Now, granted, this is how they work at their house. This is how they work when they're on Zeus. Remember, she hit him over the head with a Henny bottle and vacuumed the shit out? Crazy. When she did it in the club, bouncers and other people got involved. Blueface, who knew at the time he had cases, because we know that's how it always goes. The women don't get cases, but you get cases. So Blueface gets out of there. Once he realizes it's escalated to some other shit, he's like, damn, if they call police, I can't have no police contact. I'm out. A woman, and I'm not saying all women, but, they don't, so what? I punch my boyfriend in the face. Nothing's going to happen. Except her argument with the bouncers, they had to restrain her. She then gets a disorderly conduct charge. She gets a court hearing. The disorderly conduct, she never shows up. She never cares to go. They put out a warrant. It's not hard to figure out what Chrisean Rock's doing. She's a very popular person at this point. Going live all the time. And they basically sent over the warrant to California, which that's how she was arrested. If you're wondering the initial time when she went to jail, as I mentioned, she punched Blueface in the face. As I said, Scottsdale police sent us the video. Check out the video. We're not going to play the video. Here we go. So, which, by the way, this is, if you also wonder, for anybody who cares, does the police, they don't check social media. This is a body cam footage of them on YouTube. So this is part of their investigation. So you can see the timestamp. They're on YouTube watching a video that a fan filmed in the same spot of Chrisean Rock punching Blueface. This was posted by Gossip in the City. They saw it on YouTube. They also have Chrisean Rock there in the same clothing. Everything is being corroborated. They charge her. Look. So, this is a video. Watch this video here.
My Blueface beating Chrisean ass like that.
Now, they're saying Blueface is beating her up, but you know how it always looks. The woman hits you and you try to restrain her, you look like you're beating her up, right? Didn't they say I was beating up a chick when I was trying to stop two women from fighting? Like, it always looks like the guy's beating up a woman, right?
I ain't beat ass like that. He's the one fighting.
So now they show up to the spot. So this is right after that video. They show up to the spot. Watch all of this.
The bouncers, this whiskey row is closed. We got her detained right now. I mean, where are they all the rest of them at? I think a lot of them split.
And by the way, one of the reasons I'm also showing this, because I do know a lot of women who are viewers of like Zeus and all these other things. They believe that because they're a woman and consequences don't usually fall on them, they could act any way in public, and being violent, there's only ramifications if you're a guy. So when you're now hearing about Chrisean Rock getting arrested, this and third, I think it's important to point out it's because of the demeanor of, I could put my hands on anyone. Like, as a man, you put your hands on certain people, even in a nightclub, a nigga might shoot you. You might die, right? You put your hands on a woman, your career is done. But there are some women who are running around who think, well, if I hit my boyfriend, nobody cares. If I beat another bitch up, nobody cares. I could do whatever I want. It's just not the truth. Here we go.
Taking us back up. Hey, ma'am, I'm the Scottsdale police. Do not resist putting your handcuffs, okay?
So this is Chrisean Rock, pinned down on the ground.
We'll put your hand behind your back.
Grab your other arm. Can y'all please cover my bruise?
We will cover you in a second, okay? You want to help me since you're female? Is it okay if she helps you? Ma'am, is it okay if she covers you for you, okay?
You mind if I pull your shirt out?
We're going to roll her this way, so she's going to come up here.
People is videotaping, her titties is out.
Okay, well, she's just fighting with some of the bouncers, so I'm going to have you help real quick, okay? Gonna roll?
You gotta cover me, bro.
She's doing it right now for you.
I only got one.
We can skip past this. She's now up. She's now standing in front of the car. They're talking to her a little bit. Here we go.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to talk to you about, okay? Go ahead, lean back against the car here for me. She's not going in. So, what happened?
So there's a fan. She ambushed me. I'm feeling like pressured. I have chains. I have Tory on me. I defend myself. My nigga in the
Is this
way.
yours?
No, but
It's an extra shirt. You want me to throw it over you? You okay?
do it got an opening or just a body suit? It got open.
It's like a tank top. Ready? Oh, you want to open it first? Yeah. Want to just slip your head in first for a second? Pull it straight down for now. You want to stretch out that part? You'll make it.
So we just came from this club. They were shooting. So we came here all right, to forget about the situation. So fans end up running up to us. I'm trying to get them out my face because I don't know what is going on. And then when I swing on a girl, my nigga get in the way. He's trying to body me. I'm like, bro, just take me home.
Yo, do you hear how crazy this chick sounds? Why would you tell the police that you just swung on a girl? Yo, only a woman would just literally admit to the police, yeah, I swung on a girl. That's the crime, you dummy. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't, no guys would be like, yeah, so I'm just chilling. Yeah, I just shot the nigga, man. And then afterwards, they mad at me because wait, you just said you did what?
You want to stretch out that part? You'll make it.
So we just came from this club. They were shooting. So we came here
That's even a wild statement. By the way, if you're in your, 18, 19, enjoy your time, be safe. Go out to do what you want to do. When you get to your later 20s, you're going to be like, yo, I really went to certain places that I could have died at. But going out and sometimes the pursuit of fun is almost risking your damn life. That even sounds wild. Yeah, we were at this other spot. They were shooting at there, so we came here. What? What do you mean shooting? Nigga, I would have went home. It's over. I'm done. Niggas is shooting weapons? I'm good. Anyway.
So all right, to forget about the situation. So fans end up running up to.
Yo, I'm not forgetting about no fucking shooting by going to another spot. I'm going home and reading my Bible.
I'm trying to get them out my face because I don't know what is going on. And then when I swing on a girl, my nigga get in the way. He's trying to.
When you what?
I'm trying to get them out my face because I don't know what is going on. And then when I swing on a girl, my nigga get in the way. He's trying to body me. I'm like, bro, just take me home. He tried to take me home, whatever. It get out of hand. They like, well, we about to call the cops. We need to take. I just got anxiety. I don't want to be around this big circle. That's it.
Did you defend yourself? yourself or
I defended myself.
against not just the random guy, but the bouncers or anything like that?
Huh?
What happened with the bouncers?
The bouncers, they're like, what's up with you? What's up with you? And then my nigga was like, she's out of control. No, I got executives. All these fucking people, they keep running up, wanting pictures, but they get too close. I have expensive jewelry on my neck. A lot of people try to rob a nigga.
Okay. So how did you get inside Whiskey Row?
What do you mean?
How did you get inside the
I'm running
bar?
away.
What?
I'm running away from the female that's following me.
Okay, so you ran away from one of the fans bothering you.
Yeah, and then
Going there.
the security, they're talking to me, but I don't want to listen to nobody. I'm looking for a back door and exit.
Okay.
There's no back door and exit, they detain me.
So why didn't you call us instead of just trying to rush into a closed place?
I don't know. I don't really trust cops. It's not like that, but I ain't trying to sound like that, but
You know him?
yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay. Just hang out for 1 second, okay? Hang out for 1 second. Okay, so do the bouncers, I know they tried to talk to you. Did they try to tell you to leave or anything like that?
No, if anything, I'm trying to leave the situation. Like, I'm trying to go in there, find an exit, and get in an Uber, like a car.
Okay, so what did they tell you or do to get you back outside here? How'd you end up out here
They
again?
just picked me up.
Okay.
Like, they like, we don't care what you're saying, we don't care who you're running from, you gotta go.
Okay. Did you know the place was closed? You just tried to get in to get away from someone though?
Huh?
So you just tried to get in there to get away from someone? Okay, do you remember what that person looked like?
No, it's a white girl and a black nigga. I don't fucking know. Look at all these people. They're all recording me. Fake famous.
Oh, that's everyone down here. We're mostly recording for us.
Oh.
Stand by 1 second.
Can I take these gloves off or what?
Not just yet.
Yes,
Okay. Eventually, they take her to jail.
Like that. What? Just mud. It's been raining like crazy today.
Can I get some water?
We'll get you some water as soon as you get down there.
Can you at least listen?
We'll get you off in 5 minutes. Get her down there. I'll run down there with you, site and everything. And like I said, once he picked over, you know, like
They talked to the bouncers. They talked to like the people that was with her. They still bring her to jail, and eventually.
Okay. It's gonna be what? So she's gonna get a ticket. So she'll be booked, get a ticket, and then be let go about 2 hours from now. So she got her phone on her. You guys got her number? Yeah. All right. So stand by your phone, and then she'll give you a call. Cool. All right.
Okay. Anyway, so this is her being brought into jail.
sorry.
You know, no matter what I've said about Chrisean, I'm not here like celebrating anything bad happened to her, but I think it's definitely very necessary for us to show the other side of this, because this type of coonery behavior that we've been seen by women, and when I say, you know, I use the term women very loosely, they've been showing a type of conduct that other women have adopted that is disregarding law, authority, or we could put hands on anybody, basically using the privilege that usually women are the people who are abused, whether in some type of domestic situation or not. We've seen Chrisean Rock beat up like 20 bitches, hit Blueface over the head with a Henny bottle. It's important to know that all her fuckery has caused her to have several warrants. She has a warrant in Scottsdale, which is here. She has a warrant in Oklahoma. And she has, I believe, either 2 other warrants somewhere else, but it's just because of the bad behavior, man. I hope she clears it up. But I am kind of glad that with Blueface locked up, you know, I'm not glad she's locked up, nor Blueface, but it's like, I think people are realizing this type of behavior doesn't get you nowhere. And that's important. Definitely important. Okay. All right. We'll leave that alone for now. Let's actually move on. Oh, sorry. What Drake got going on, man? Y'all see my boy Drake popping up in Houston. Drake is now showing off his new crib in Houston. Now, to be very fair, he bought his house before. So this house was a purchase before the battle with Kendrick Lamar. But, you know, obviously, ever since this whole thing with Kendrick Lamar, people have been looking at Drake a lot differently. People believe that everything he's doing is reactionary to Kendrick. And that, you know, just reading some of these narratives, I think people completely believe everything Kendrick actually said about him. Regardless, he's bought this new ranch. Apparently, he spent like $15 million for like a ranch in Houston. It's like a huge property. Looked like, you know, he'd announced that he was going to go to Houston anyway. I don't know, like, what's his current living situation, because, like, obviously he has an embassy in Toronto. I'm wondering if this is just going to be, like, the spot where when he wants to go fuck chicks in Houston, or if he wants to, like, go create. That's going to be, like, really interesting to see how he's going to play this. Regardless, what I could tell you guys is this. In my personal opinion, Drake is he's trying to weather the storm. That record, Not Like Us, whenever it kind of dies down a little bit, I believe Drake is going to be dropping a good amount of records and also hit records at that time. So if you're wondering what is he thinking, did he think Hey Delilah was it? No. He's playing around. Sexyy Red, like, he fucks with her. He had to go give that verse. Drake is coming with a whole load of new shit that I believe will be, this is only me personally, will be dropped as soon as this Not Like Us moment kind of dies down. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Not Like Us moment is kind of like coming to an end, or maybe it's just like, yo, bro, like, this is only starting? Because some people have believed that this shit would, you know, fizzle out real quick after the battle ended. But shit, yo, I just seen some shit. Let me see. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Yeah, for anybody who thought the Not Like Us song was kind of like about to leave shortly. Oh, man. I seen this shit right here. And this told me Drake better bunker down for a little bit, man. Will this load? Okay, we did. Did y'all see this? Is that it? No. Give me a second. Oh, they tweet a lot. Sorry. Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Okay. Once I seen this, I'm like, it's like kids rapping Kendrick Lamar and Not Like Us word for word at a birthday party. Look at this shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. Drake, fuck all that basketball you got Adonis doing, nigga. Get that nigga some jiu-jitsu class, nigga, some martial arts class. Yo, you gotta get Adonis in this room, nigga, to catch these fades, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. The way these kids are singing these songs, hell nah, man. Drake, enroll your kid in some martial arts, jiu-jitsu shit to catch these goddamn fades. Because if Adonis was walking in here with that, you know what I mean, real nigga energy, ain't nobody singing that song. Yo, that Not Like Us song is so conflicting Because if you sing any of the verses is all colorfully describing Drake as like the worst thing possible. So like even when I'm like enjoying the record, I gotta like censor myself. I'm like, I don't want to sing that part. Yo, Adonis should have came in here and slapped everybody in the room. You know how King Combs said, yo, if anybody say no Diddy, he about to fuck him up? Nah, this is where Adonis got to come in. Somebody says Adonis is going to get bullied for sure. Hell no, he won't get bullied at that damn private school with all the billionaires. Hell no. Someone said Kendrick fans have no other music they'll listen to every day. Okay. You think the song is dirt? Someone said, nah, it's not dying down. Fuck. Nah. Adonis got to start standing on business now. Fuck all that. How old is Adonis? I don't even want to Google it. But however these kids are, Adonis got to come in here and slap every single one of them. You know what I mean? Like kid-on-kid violence. Like, I'm not saying I'm violent. I don't advocate violence with kids, but I'm just saying kid-on-kid violence, that's just called playground shit, all right? Holy shit. Anyway, people have just been looking at Drake to see if he's coping. Like, yo, you know what I mean? They looked at this. Ghost Don't Worry About One Trick Ponies. This with caption called Wickham. People are wondering if like, yo, Drake is having a hard time accepting what some people call an L. You know what I mean? Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I interviewed Berg today, and I feel like everyone keeps saying, oh, Drake lost. And I'm like, did Drake lose people? Or did, like, you know what I mean, the battle kind of, no. It's like who won? Who won, chat? Fallen Shadow, you think he lost? Somebody says, well, Drake's caption is that he's cooking. Well, I hope so. I definitely hope so, man. Fuck. Definitely hope so. All right. Okay. Anyway, the show with Kendrick, which is 6/19, which, by the way, wouldn't have been more epic if Kendrick performed on 6/16, which would be this Sunday. If Kendrick performed on 6/16, oh my God, Drake would have to go to Compton, buy the entire fucking town, and probably like demolish Kendrick's like hometown home or like the home he grew up in. Only thing for him to like kind of get some brownie points. But Kendrick is doing a concert on 19, which is next Wednesday. We made the executive decision, even though I know Compton or Inglewood or LA would have treated me amazing because they all love me. Who don't like Big Act? Like, you know, people always be like, there's nobody who don't like me. We're not going to actually go to LA. We're going to stay here. We're going to stream it, and we're going to react live to Kendrick's concert. But it seems like that concert is going to be, I'm not going to say mainly dissing Drake, but definitely having some of the themes of fuck Drake, okay? All right. Okay. Let's see what else is going on in damn culture, people. Again, I'm so sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I know I let a bunch of people down. Drake facing a new infringement lawsuit. Yo, let me actually talk about something that, and I don't want to steal his point, so I want to give him credit. Berg was talking to me today. He made a great point, a phenomenal point. He said, Sexyy Red is probably one of the first artists since Cardi B where people like the artist more than the song. And usually these days, people like the song more than the artist. He's like, Sexyy Red, he's not saying she's Cardi B, but it's saying that the allure to Sexyy Red is that people just like her. People like her demeanor. People like how she moves, she acts. People fuck with Sexyy Red. And the reason we're seeing so much success from her is that, yeah, the records could be kind of mid. Like, I personally think that record, even with Drake, is mid. She sounds like a dying goat, a termite in heat. but it still works. And his point was people just like Sexyy Red. She's super down to earth. She's relatable. She's, you know what I mean, doesn't come across as she's above anybody. And people like that. And that's the difference between Sexyy Red and most of these other female artists, because people like the records that they create, whether as opposed to like Sexyy Red, they're like, yo, Sexy, we just like you. And I kind of like agree. I agree with that a bit. I definitely think that people just like Sexyy Red. What do y'all think about that? Somebody said Ice Spice a better example. I'm not gonna say Ice Spice because I don't think people think they know Ice Spice's personality. You gotta realize with Cardi B, people accepted her for being the ratchet stripper ghetto bitch who didn't speak that well or have everything that she usually is saying or doing like all together. And I believe that's the same with Sexyy Red. I think people accept her for her, and her personality is addictive. She's like a really pleasant person, no matter how crazy she talks or whatever. And I think that works for her. Ice Spice Ice Spice is in a position where it's like, yo, if you don't like her, you're just a hater. But you don't genuinely be like, oh, well, we think Ice Spice is an amazing person. You think she looks good, but you don't think she's like an amazing person. Anyway, this was after you know, people were talking about her with a bunch of shit. Here we go.
She don't post her kids. Why is y'all worried about my kids? Like, they right here cool, they fed, they clean, they good. What's going on? Why is y'all worried about my kids? Go have some kids and worry about them dirty bitches. For real. Okay, I'm sorry, but they be pissing me off. Like, yeah, my kids is right here, they good. They always with me. Thank you. Good and fed. Very, very well fed. A lot of toys over here. Big ass house. We live in. Rich baby mama. It's about where the kids at. My kids ain't got Instagram. Is you cool? My kids ain't on Instagram. They're not going to be on Instagram. They don't have Instagram. Be like, why she don't post her kids? You said when I talk on the phone, I say bad words? I'm sorry. You want me to stop saying bad words? Yeah. But bad words is fun to say. You know what I'm saying? You hear me, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's fun to curse. Curse. You can curse. Who? You. No. Say a curse word. Say it. No. You better not. You said when I...
Okay. Again, I actually do believe that, you know, at first, like, she was like a character of herself where people like, oh, she's like the dumb new female rapper. And I think people just realize there's some genuineness with her, and people just like her and root for her because
Chrisean Rock is a very sick individual. Like, I don't know how many ways I gotta say or I have to put it. She is a very sick individual. You feel me? She's a good woman for Blueface, I guess. She went to the court to go and see him. Like, Chrisean Rock is the definition of today's woman. Chrisean Rock will go so crazy for Blueface. Oh, I love him so much. Tattoo his face. Oh, that's my man. She would try and fight females over him. She loves him. She doesn't want anyone else with him. Whenever he wants her, no matter what, she'll always go back. Like, she's tied to that man for the rest of her life. She had that kid that they have, you feel me? Even though he says it's not his kid. Yeah, man, the whole situation is crazy. Now she's arrested. You know, I literally just seen a video of her with another man, like her sitting on another man's lap recently. Monique's man, whoever Monique is, like Chrisean was sitting on his lap recently too. I don't know anymore, bro. I genuinely don't know. You feel me? She loves Blueface, but she'll give the whop up to other men because, you feel me, he's locked up and, you know, she gotta go get it how she gets it. And I don't know, bro. Blueface needs to just, you feel me, hopefully, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting when Blueface comes back out to all of this. You feel me? I heard, if y'all never heard the jail phone call, y'all should play the jail phone call between Chrisean and Blueface. She said, "I love you," and he said, "Oh, really?" Or he said, "Oh, I appreciate that." He didn't even say he loves her too. Like, Blueface is just hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. But let me know how you guys feel about the whole situation, and pray for the kid and all this. It's your boy Big X News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.